Disclaimer, the following footage is from a video game called Fallout 4. The audio narrative has absolutely nothing to do with Fallout 4, and all of the footage shown is completely unrelated to Fall Down 67, a fictitious parody.
This Christmas, from Big Mester, the makers of Fall Down Freely, Fall Down New Traegers, Piercing Gone Wrong, and Fall Down 4, better? No, 4 worse. A bland new adventure awaits. Introducing Fall Down 67, named after what literally happened to our servers as we laughed and took your money. Alone in an empty world, besides fellow morons who bought our game, you have to build your home from scratch without the company of NPCs, due to the perfectly justifiable reason that to include them would require effort, when all we need to do is slap the Fall Down name on a steaming pile of feces and then fall down into our mountain of cash. Play the role-playing game where you play the role of someone without a role and wander around aimlessly in silence as you weep into your wallet. But look on the bright side. At least you can wear our Fall Down 67 power gear over your face to hide your identity and your tears. From our lack of market research, we learned that you would love us to rip out everything you love about our franchise, like annoying, unnecessary features, such as a story, characters, not getting booted out of your game, and pleasure. You can't say it doesn't feel like a wasteland anymore, can you? Running on the infamous Abomination engine, your objective is to create a story in your own head and pretend it's happening, whilst leaving our servers with your in-game clothes on. Now you can bring your alcohol problem into the virtual world by collecting empty bottles all night and forcing yourself to try and have fun to no avail. Featuring the fan favourite CRAPS mechanic, acronym for Clueless Random Asinine Percentage System. Yes, we could have simply called it Awful Pointless Better Off Not Even Using It Real-Time Lock-On, but we prefer craps. Plus, we have percentages that we pull directly from our backside. Communicate with fellow Vault dweebs.
Whatever you're gonna ask, I don't know anything about it.
To achieve paradise in your quest for the ultimate reward. Getting banned for life. No, you can't virtually talk to NPCs. Why? Because you guys are the cretinous NPCs that make characters for us. What's the problem? Haven't you guys got voices? Fall Down fans adore bugs and glitches. They're funny. Almost as funny as our PR strategy. Remember when those Fall Down bugs were endearing? Now we'll make you want to put your foot through your television. Alpha? Never heard of it. You'll be playing beta for life, because beta is better. We'll give you a 75,000 gigabyte update in 67 years, after we've done spending your day one money. You don't even need to break it early. We did that for you. And as a bonus broke it some more later too. The only issue is quizzling modders amongst the lowlives, also known as loyal fans.
Decrepit, rotting beings that have lost their ability to reason. They will likely be without common manners and quick to anger.
Who go round fixing our mess on our behalf whilst doing a better job than we ever could. Blame those renegades for stealing your endearment. Exactly like in real life, you'll only receive damage if you fight back, teaching you that violence and pre-orders are never the answer. Fall Down 67 features the most fearsome high-level enemies that can't hit you if you're slightly elevated. We call it the elevation of immortality, although in the prototype stages, not to be confused with the final stages despite being identical in every single way, it was named the Holy Stone of woeful, lazy, money-grabbing so-called game development. After a Big Mester staff vote, the immortality name was chosen. But beware, Vault dweebs, nothing can overcome the creatures that travel through the f***ing floor, and the black void that takes over the world for no reason. Put the game on the hardest difficulty settings to activate ultra wide mode. So wide the text becomes illegible and you have absolutely no idea what's going on. Buy our special Fill the Pockets in My Other Trousers because these ones are full edition, and you'll receive a plastic bag that even supermarket shoppers would refuse to spit in. Hate our bag? Then we hate your privacy. Give us a troublesome ticket and we'll release your name and bank details, as well as opening up the ticket system to the public so you can do our work for us. We'll gift your efforts with riches, a humongous 5 in-game currency electrons, which is enough to buy 1/80th of a virtual in-game bag, and further rewarding our beloved loyal dullards with the opportunity to hand over even more money. Gain real-life perks such as violent rage and depression. Train your speech and increase your charisma to optimal levels in your quest to return our game. Only masters in persuasion will be victorious. Shelf bashing strength will not help you now. Ignore the haters that say the only reason you should pick up our game is to relocate it into a waste paper basket. They're just jealous they don't have Fall Down 67 and a crappy bag they could get with their food shopping. Here at Big Mester,
full of unsavory characters and few morals.
we achieve the impossible, such as offering Fall Down 67 for a fallen down 67% off the original asking price and still managing to rip you off. Not because the game is unplayable, but because we love you. So why not join the disaster? Buy Fall Down 67 in the Boxing Day bargain bucket this festive season.
At least your misfortune can become someone else's fortune.
Merry Christmas from everyone at Sorax Space, namely me, Sorax, and all of the crew at Retro Unlim. Wouldn't it be nice if we cut servers, then we wouldn't have to play so long? And wouldn't it be nice to shop together with the kind of bags made of nylon? Buy our game!